Okay, so we're standing here with Anders Hagstrom.
Hey, everybody.
Anders actually is from Denver. He's here in Youngstown because he's speaking at a church locally for an event at New Life in Poland. He actually is the great-grandson of Rev Ray Hagstrom, who was the superintendent, the leader, the executive director, the president of the rescue mission of Mahoning Valley in the early 1900s. He called Ray to the seat to lead the ministry in 1970. So Anders was taking a look at where Poland was, found out that it was close to Youngstown, and I'm going to let him kind of give a testimony from that point, and then I'll follow up at the end there and kind of talk about the book that we have tonight.
Yeah, I'd heard little stories about my grandpa Ray growing up, but never had the opportunity to meet him. And so when I kind of found out how close this was, I called my dad and said, "Hey Dad, do you have a copy of Grandpa Ray's book?" which I had never read. And he said, "Yeah, go to my house and find it in the bookshelf, take it with you on the airplane." So I read this whole thing this morning flying here. I was totally touched by the story and the legacy of my great grandpa Ray. And I called up these guys here at the rescue mission, and they said, "Please come over, we want to meet you." And so it's just been an overwhelmingly amazing experience.
So this book Ray wrote, and it is kind of a testimony to how the Lord used him in the role of the leader of the rescue mission, and miraculous things he provided. The name of the book that Ray titled it was "Open Thy Mouth Wide, and I Will Fill It," which is out of Psalm 81 verse 10. And the idea of it was the Lord was miraculously pouring out blessings from heaven to bless the rescue mission during that season, and to use the rescue mission in a way to proclaim the good news of who Christ is and what he accomplished to those in the area that were in need. And so for me, this book was provided to me miraculously back in 2017 when the Lord had moved me into the president's position. And I read this book in awe of what the Lord was doing at the time, and how he was using Ray and was pouring out blessings, and miraculous things were happening, and the obstacles were falling down because the Lord was calling Ray to expand the ministry. And at the time, I was looking around and seeing that the Lord was doing the same thing with me, with the new building and the project here, and just in awe of how the Lord, first of all, provided the book, and then used it to kind of guide and just reassure and continue to show his glory in all of it. And so we actually have a copy, and our copy has Ray's actual signature and autograph there, and we're going to gift this to Anders and his family, and he's so kind in giving me his copy so that I can still have it and can read it as well. So we just wanted to just bless you with this, brother.
Man, thank you guys.
Thank you for you being here, and for the Lord's grace.
Oh man, thank you guys for doing the hard work. Seriously, thank you guys.
Good stuff. Thanks, guys.